Hello and welcome back to another cleaning video. I'm going to be working in my kitchen today. If you watched my last video or if you follow me on Instagram, I was telling you guys that I was getting a new kitchen faucet and it did come in, and I'm going to go ahead and switch that out today. Sorry, Bodhi is extremely thirsty apparently. But I'm going to go ahead and switch that out today. But while I'm in here doing that, I'm also going to get everything clean and also clean out underneath my sink. I got a few things just to help me keep organized, just, you know, not overboard, but a few things that I definitely needed. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that out as well. I may do the floors, not sure, but then just tackle a few other evening things that I do around the house. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are as excited as I am about this faucet, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'm so stoked. I'm going to show you the faucet that I got. This is the one that I got, and I did get it off of Amazon. It had amazing reviews, and honestly, for the price, I could not pass it up. I do have a gentleman at work that said he bought the same one, and he absolutely loves it. So I'm really excited to get it installed and see how I feel. It is the matte black, and hopefully everything looks good with the stainless steel sink. At this point, I'm just down for it. But yeah, these are not hard at all to install. I installed the last one, so if you're ever wondering, can I do something like this? Yes, you can. You can do anything you want to. And I'm going to show you how I do this, and also get the rest of the kitchen cleaned up too.
Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie, 'cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. 'Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind?
Okay, so I'm actually going to wait to like clean the countertops and the sink until after I change out the faucet, but since I need to get under there and I need the room, I'm going to go ahead and clean everything out from underneath the sink. I'm not going to rearrange it yet. Again, I'm just going to wait until after the faucet's done. But since I have some daylight, I'm going to go ahead and tackle that now. Then that way I can do everything after.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music again.
So I really didn't plan on doing any voiceovers for this video, but as I'm editing, I've realized that there was some stuff that I kind of wanted to talk about. So I know that like not many people are just going to be like, hey, I'm just going to go buy a new kitchen faucet and, you know, install it on a Monday night. But that's kind of how I am. Once I get something in my head, I'm going to do it. And I've always been the type of person that I don't really ask for help unless I absolutely need it. Just because I'm a girl, I'm not going to be like, yeah, no, that's not something that I should be doing. I 1000% will do something if I want to. And then if I can't do it, then I'm going to ask for help. But this is just something that I absolutely wanted to do. And again, like I said, when I get it in my brain, I'm going to do it. Doesn't matter what day or time of night, it's just going to happen. Also, I've never really noticed how fat my elbows are until I was editing this. That's just awful. I seriously, y'all, I need to get on some sort of weight loss program, but that's neither here nor there. But I kind of wanted to show you, it's really, like, there's just nothing much to this. The instructions are easy. It's kind of common sense. The only thing is, if you have a faucet that's been on there for a while, you might have some rusted parts or something that might be difficult to get off. But because this faucet I installed maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, it wasn't that bad to get out. It was just a matter of undoing everything and making sure that I had the water turned off and all of those things. But it's really simple, you guys. If it's, honestly something that you want to do, you can do it. Just don't ever think that you can't do something, because I will always be here to tell you that you can. Okay, so that came out pretty easy. So what I'm going to do now is just clean all of this up. And I'm not going to use a soap dispenser anymore. It honestly was just in the way and we never did use it. So I just got this little, hole cover, and I'm going to install that. And then after I get everything cleaned up here, I'm going to go ahead and put the new faucet on.
Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me. Maybe we're meant to be a perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's ride.
So while I was cleaning that up, all I really did was took my little flat razor and scraped off all the little leftover like glue residue that was on there. And that's kind of like the sealant that I used around the old bottom of the old sink to kind of make sure that water didn't get down in there. But this one actually didn't need it, so I didn't put any of the sealant on this one. And fingers crossed, that wasn't a mistake. But I can always add it if I see that, I'm getting water under there. But I don't think that I'll have an issue with this one because it has the little bracket on the bottom that has the actual sealer, if that makes any sense. But the only other thing that was kind of difficult about putting this one in by myself is because once you set the faucet on the sink and then come down here and kind of tighten everything up, if you don't have somebody standing up there making it steady and holding it in the position that you wanted it in, you have to like just keep going back and forth from, going to the top of it and making sure it's straight and getting back underneath the sink and tightening the things up. That's pretty much the only thing that I had an issue with, and I had to kind of get, creative with things. And I took a bottle of Fabuloso and a bottle of bleach and kind of put one on each side to kind of keep it steady and straight while I finish up everything else underneath the sink, getting it all tightened up. Okay, so everything's in. I've got everything tightened up, everything down there. I got my handy little handyman here. He was crawled up underneath the sink with me half the time. It was so hard to get done. But everything's done. Now I just need to make sure nothing's leaking under the sink either. So let's see if she works. Ah! Ew! She works. Daggone, look at that. I'm so excited. See? You guys can do anything you want to if you put your mind to it. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this up, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting everything back down here.
around to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade.
My main goal with these baskets was to use them for my hand towels and my little cleaning rags, but I soon realized that they weren't big enough. The baskets weren't big enough for that. I swear, if I could just get one set of cabinets and drawers extra in my kitchen, it would solve so many problems because I have zero space. But I think I have an idea. I have a drawer on the bottom of that really big tall pantry in the kitchen, and it's just full of crap, like literally full of crap. And if I just clean that out, I can put all of my hand towels down there. So that's probably going to be the next thing that I clean out, is that pantry and that bottom drawer. And I also want to try to find something online to help with my little, I want to call them spices, that little spice cabinet. But because that cabinet is so narrow, it's been really hard for me to find narrow shelves to put in there. So if you guys know of anywhere, or if you guys have a narrow cabinet that you have found any shelves for your spices, definitely let me know, because I'm going to be on the lookout for some of those very soon.
I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me. I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah. I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go.
Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than what it was. Yes, I actually use all of that stuff there, so I kind of want to keep it handy. And I like this little thing. I grabbed this at Big Lots. It was $5. I've got all my sponges, my other little cleaning stuff, and my little rags here. And then I got a new little thing just for my dishwasher pods. But everything's nice and neat, and I'm so glad that I cleaned it out.
I don't know your name, and I don't feel no shame. I want you close to me, just your company. I'm like this on the regular. I can't take the blame. I'm just here for the night. I want you by my side in the late, late night with the city lights. Keep you safe and sound. Always stick around and hold you close to me. Keep your company in the late, late night. Only you and I. All we got is time staying inside and hold you close to me. I can be your company. Be your company. I can be your company. I can be your company.
Now that I've had this faucet in for a few days and looking back at the footage while I'm editing, I really do think that it looks good in here along with the stainless steel sink, because everything else in the kitchen is black and stainless steel. So I'm super excited that I have it in here now. The only thing that I'm kind of afraid of is that it's going to show like water spots or something. Fingers crossed it doesn't, and I don't have to deal with all of that. But I also had to take all of this stuff out to recycle in the trash. And every single time I do this, every time, you guys, I will go out to take out trash, and one of them is going to be down at the end of the driveway. And this was no exception. So also, did you see that big white line right there in my driveway? That's bird poop. Now explain to me how that many birds pooped in that one line like that. If you need to rewind this and go back and look at it, because I didn't show but like a second of it, go back and look at it. It's insane. And there are no trees that are over I don't understand. Anyway, so I was making that face because there was somebody outside, and I was filming myself carrying the trash can only because I was annoyed and irritated. But I'm going to go ahead and get this trash taken care of, because I had to empty out my vacuum before I vacuumed the living room, and it was full of dog hair, and my trash was full anyway, and I just didn't want it in there stinking up the joint.
Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie, 'cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. 'Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out of bed. One hell of a roller coaster. You're messing with my head. I'm ending up so clueless. What are you trying to find? I'm running with these emotions. Tell me, what do you have in mind? Tell me, what do you have in mind?
Okay, so I know this lighting is horrible and I apologize, but I'm gonna go ahead and start my robot vacuum and just let it finish the rest of the house. And it's okay if it goes over the living room again. God knows it probably needs it. But that's all I'm gonna do in the living room. The kitchen is clean, and I think I'm gonna go clean up my bathroom a little bit because it's kind of nasty. So also, I don't know if I can put this old faucet in the recycle can. Do you know? Can I do that? I know the box I can put in there, but I don't know if I can put the actual old faucet in the can. I'm gonna have to Google it just so I make sure that I don't mess something up, you know?
Heart on the line, through our phone in the night. No, I'm here by your side. So tell me, where are you now? When your head is in the clouds, I wanna find out now. 'Cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. 'Cause I'm She's been looking for a reason, and I think she found it in my mind. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. In a bottle, and now everything's a blur. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. Under the lights. So we're moving this color.
Okay, so I am done. It is 7:33 and I started this at about 4. It did take me a little bit to get some of the things undone from the sink. I didn't record all that because this wasn't really like a faucet installation video, but that did take me just a little bit. So I'm finished. We're out. I'm hot and I'm hungry. I need to make something for dinner. It's probably gonna be a frozen pizza, and then I'm gonna carry myself to bed. But I'm in love with this faucet. I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna like it being black on the stainless steel, but I think it's beautiful, and Bodie's throwing his ball to me. I love it, and the power on it is amazing. So I cannot wait to start using it more. Just from the few minutes that I used it, absolutely love it. I will link it in my description box if you want to check it out if you're in the market for a new faucet and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg. This is not sponsored by any means at all. I wish it were, but I'm glad I invested in it. I'm so super excited. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just like a really chill evening clean with me. I didn't want to do a whole lot because I knew that was going to take me a while. But if you enjoyed the video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe before you go if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to come back for the next video. I'm going to have a whole bunch of motivation coming for you guys really soon. Also, don't forget to go check out my vlog channel. But that's all. I'm going to go ahead and make my pizza now and probably take Bodie out for a WALK. He's steady staring at this ball right now, so if I don't throw it soon, he's gonna be mad. So that's all. I'm so glad that you came by today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I gotta go. I'll see you in the next one. I love you and appreciate you. Bye.